All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast.
We're live. I'm happy to see your Christmas lights are still up.
Yeah, the stockings are
Is that the
down.
last thing?
And I was
the
about to ask about
stockings
the
are down?
stockings. Is that because there's guests coming?
I took a bit of a beating. It was physical, but the stockings are now down.
I mean, that's usually how beatings are, right?
Yeah, it was sometimes it's a verbal beating, but this was physical.
I'm sure there was a little verbal as well.
Would you gander to say maybe it's a little bit of both?
I would say it was both.
God, got a little verbal, not abuse, hard beating.
I mean, it's an extreme beating if there's absolutely no verbal abuse involved.
Yeah, exactly. Beating only not a single word or sound coming out of the beater's mouth.
Maybe he was gagged and headphones on, so he couldn't hear anything of what was actually being said.
Gagged and headphones on.
Only if Michael Jackson was alive, he'd see a new kind of beat it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I think we all know what he was talking about.
To AI, but I like it.
Sorry, Macaulay. I know you guys were close.
Well, all right.
Oh, wow.
Let's get right into the child abuse part of the podcast.
Do you think that, never mind. No, no.
Yeah, let's move on. Welcome to the podcast. Oddly enough, this podcast is about AI and AI-related things.
We are right on topic.
AI.
Yeah. We have a lot to talk about today, so... We also have a script that I sent to you guys approximately almost a week ago. I'm sure you guys have perused it, and...
Yeah, I think I practiced it too much, actually.
Well,
I over-practiced.
Very well written.
It really was.
I preferred version 1, but I mean version 2 is okay.
My name is Case Study. I'm one of your hosts. Case Study 21 is my full name. I'm one of your hosts. Also, we have. Would you guys like to introduce yourself to our listeners, our new listeners who don't know, maybe don't know who you are?
Yeah.
Who we
Yes,
are.
I'm Fiddler. I'm a full-time podcaster, part-time HR professional.
For another 5 months.
Very, very
Maybe.
glad.
He's been saying that for years.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but
He'll never give up HR.
It's a love that burns deep.
Are you talking about a heart attack? The big heart attack? Is that what you're talking about?
That also burns.
Yeah, exactly.
am I supposed to say something?
Yeah, you're also one of our hosts, the host of the podcast. You're a co-host.
My name is Molecule, and you might hear some gnawing of bones in the distance, and that's Lemma.
That is our fourth host, Lembo.
She's had quite a day. She's played ball. I also came home twice today to do some plant work, and she enjoyed that. And she went on a WALK.
You can't say the word there because she's right there, and she'll perk her ears up.
And it's been quite a day, and the weather's been fantastic.
I've heard very good things about the weather.
We had I swear to fucking God, we must have had a full foot of rain yesterday.
Yeah,
it was
insane
how much it rained. It just kept raining and raining and raining, like downpours.
Yeah, it was. There was areas flooded that I've not seen flooded before. It was crazy. And now it's gone.
We survived.
It's gone.
And it's finally starting to clear up. Like, it's been kind of cloudy today, and the temperature's perfect, and we're enjoying our last hurrah before everything turns to shit.
Yeah.
And by turns to shit, could you be a little more specific?
Hot, humid,
it's like being on the skin of the sun.
Death of
110 degrees.
Is hurricane season around the corner?
It sure is. I mean, maybe it's a couple months away, but it's coming.
I see.
But this is the time.
It technically starts June 1st.
It was April? Was it April when we had those tornadoes converge on us? Was it April last year?
It was actually May 10th. May 10th.
Exactly, right after Fiddler and 911's visit.
After the visit. Surprising.
Exactly a week after your visit. So if you guys had been just a week later, it would have been fucking hailstorm.
That was
through a tornado.
Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting experience.
Actually, I kind of wish you guys would have been here. That would have been fucking hilarious.
That would have been fun.
We were without power for 1
back
week, though. We were without power for a week.
We literally had no power for 7 days.
Oh,
that's rough. That was tough.
Was Starbucks open?
I don't think so.
No, probably not. Actually.
Probably not.
I know that would have been challenging.
They didn't have power.
Yeah, that would have been challenging for you. Yeah, it's true.
How did you get your morning espressos?
We went to my mother's because she got power back within like a day, and so we stayed at my mom's for a whole week.
Oh,
but
that's nice.
She didn't have the other dog there. She didn't have the other dog there at the time, so that would be
right. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do this time around.
We'd have to petition. We'd have to let them in. We'll have to put one in a room. We'll let them out for a few hours.
We could make it work.
For a few hours.
Yeah.
Put some outside.
Oh, you'll make it work.
Let the girls hug it out with teeth.
There you go. 2 lady dogs. Yeah, so, I guess let's jump into this script. I don't know how good it is. I kind of had some ideas that went nowhere, so I just went back to the drawing board.
It's already script time. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess so.
Version 1 or version 2?
It's version 2 is what you should be.
Okay, got it.
Now, this script is written by Glitchlord, our resident intern AI. And I have read through a little bit of it, enough to know that in the very first scene, Fiddler, you are not in it. So I think in scenes like that, without one of us, the person who's not in it should be reading the narration, the quotes, the text and quotes.
Okay, got it.
So I'll just
clarification.
Yeah, go on.
Point of clarification.
Yes.
Sometimes it says your name and then there are quotes. Am I reading those too?
No, I think those are. I'm surprised we've done maybe 100 scripts, and you're now learning about this. That is direction for the actor. So if it says annoyed, you're supposed to act annoyed. You know what I mean?
It's a little confusing because I've never seen the version 2 before, so I'm learning as I go.
Oh, but you've studied version 1? All right, yeah, well, fair enough. Yeah, of course.
Please keep in mind I'm an HR professional.
Yeah, that's always in the back of my mind.
He'll also be cleaning the house while...
there's some house cleaning going on, yep.
You had visitors, so my first question was going to be how it went. I forgot that. I thought they had left yesterday. I forgot that
they are coming tomorrow.
So the next podcast we'll hear all about it.
Well, I'll tell you this. I bought some liquid plumber, and then I just dumped it down the drain.
That's what you're supposed to do with liquid plumber, right?
Great business model.
That's
the drain.
That's a good call. Like you actually sell a product to pour down the drain.
Our product is so good, you want to just buy it and dump it down the drain.
Did it work? Why did you have to buy it? What's wrong with your drains?
Well,
let me speak for you, Fiddler. Let me speak to you, Fiddler. I think Fiddler is saying that they are really messy people and they're going to end up clogging every single sink or toilet in his house. From experience, he knows there's been at least 3 clogs.
For steak dinner every single evening?
If I must go into this, and I will, and I'm happy to... 9112 and myself, Fiddler, live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, and normal days.
A fucking penthouse.
That is such a rare fucking thing in New York. They were looking for a 1-bedroom, 2-bathroom, but they just could not. No place like that exists in New York.
They just don't exist. So typically on days when we don't have guests, I have a bathroom with my shower, and 9112 has a bathroom with her shower. But when the guests come in. The guests use my shower because my bathroom shower typically cleaner than 912's.
I'm just gonna ask.
Here, I then go to use and share the bathroom with 9112, aka my wife or the wife.
How do you survive that?
Yeah, is this?
And because her bathroom bathtub gets a little clogged because she has hair, unlike myself, bald by choice. Not hereditary. Sometimes it gets a little clogged in the bathtub, and then it needs to get drained out.
You have facial hair. You have a very well sculpted, very feminine facial hair.
I have a little hair other places too.
And basically a porn star mustache.
I'm working on a mustache only.
I think the top hat is a little excessive. But...
Are you growing it out? Are you?
No, but it could be. As the dentist said to me, which is not her fucking job. Oh, no cavities, but your face looks a little puffy. Oh, thank you. Aren't you the fucking dentist? Oh, thank you. No cavities, fat face.
No, I just mean your hair's longer. A little bit. A tiny bit longer.
Wow, a little defensive there. Might be a little defensive.
I got a little riled up. Cleaning.
You love cleaning. What are you talking about? You absolutely love cleaning. That is your habit.
Said that to you?
When dental hygienist, she's massaging my my jaw, and she's like, "Oh, you have really strong jaw muscles." And I was like, "Well, maybe I smile a lot." She's like, "Haha."
Wait, whoa, back up. The dentist was massaging your jaw?
The dental hygienist. Oh. She's not the dentist. She's the hygienist. She also
employees at the dental office.
That's lower on the rung. That's lower on the rung than dentist, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's about it's like it's receptionist, dental hygienist, dentist.
It's like 2 years of school versus
there's no one else that's in the office. The cleaning people. They're all contracted. They're not gonna have.
They're the ones that squirt the stuff in there and suction it out.
Yeah, they do it all. They squirt, they scrape, they clean,
they suction,
they polish, and they also.
Massage.
It was weird because I haven't received a face massage. I've never received a face massage from a dental hygienist.
Huh.
I was sure what was going on.
What was happening?
Well, she's like, oh, she's like, it feels strong. You have strong muscles there.
And you're rubbing. Just for the listeners, you're rubbing. She was rubbing your cheek.
She's rubbing each side of my cheekbone, like a little underneath where if I had like a. Long sideburns, like right, like a little towards the middle of the face, but underneath the sideburns. She's like, "Oh, it's really."
Did you get excited?
I was thinking to myself, "What the fuck's going on?"
Do you wish that she could have filled one of your cavities? You know what I
mean? Hello.
That is where 912 comes in, quite literally.
And for the listeners, the dental hygienist would be filling the cavities. It would be the dentist.
Right.
The hygienist.
Come on, Mo.
I really appreciate your respect for the dental profession.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Yeah, getting those names correctly.
So then the dental hygienist is like, "I'll call the dentist in." I was like, "All right." I imagined she was going to just check my teeth, which she did. And she checked my teeth. She's clinking and clanging, and she's like, "Oh." And then she starts massaging my face, and then she puts 2 fingers inside my mouth, and they're up inside there. It's going this on the inside.
No way.
And I'm like, what the? I was thinking to myself, what the fuck is going on? I was a little like, I'm reading this new book. I was like,
now we got aroused.
Is real life? Is this like book coming true? It was fiction. Is it fact?
What book were you reading? 50 Shades of Grey?
No, Dark Matter.
Close.
Now, for our listeners, this is not the script. I know this sounds really great. This is not the script.
And she's like, does your wife know about this? I was
like, not yet.
She sees me every day. Yes, she knows I have a bad face.
But she hasn't stuck her fingers in your mouth in like 12 hours. Did you realize?
It was a little earlier, but yeah, it's close.
Wait a second. What was going on? Why was she doing that?
Why? I guess my face looked puffy, I guess.
I think the problem with why 912 didn't notice is that plastic, doesn't have the same feel as a finger does. The end of plastic is not going to give it the same feeling. That's why she didn't notice.
Let the man talk. Go on.
I suspect, though, I was sick a few days before, and maybe because of my illness, I was a little inflamed in the jaw area because I was sleeping with my mouth open because my nose was stuffed. And maybe by... the virtue of having my mouth open.
I don't think.
I think you got assaulted.
The muscles made my face is puffy.
Is this when the ether kicked in? Like right after that?
Oddly enough, though, the first time in many, many years before the cleaning, the dental hygienist had said, "Oh, would you like some numbing?" I said, no. She goes, free. I said, I what?
What kind of a sicko dentist that you're going to?
Dude,
Did you get recommended this by that quack doctor you went to? I was prescribing you strange medications.
And I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe it's like a new dental technique that has come out in the new year. They massage the jaws. They get inside with their fingers.
Was she wearing finger condoms, aka gloves, when she did this?
She was wearing black gloves.
Okay,
yes,
she wasn't going in raw.
Yeah. So
you noted that they were black gloves. It's interesting.
What did it taste like? What was the taste?
Molecule, when you have things going inside of your mouth, you tend to get a sight. Like, what's going in my mouth?
Not molecule. I can speak from experience.
I don't mean to get into your personal life, but something going in your mouth, you have no idea what color it is.
Any color.
Colors are fine.
What did those fingers taste like? What was the taste? What was their first?
They were
licorice.
They didn't taste like anything. I didn't even get any rubber taste.
Imagine if she had been cutting onions before she would have cut some onions with those gloves on. Put those onion fingers in your mouth.
They didn't have any of that white coating on them.
So did you have? You had no cavities. You said. Did you have was there any type of gum swelling? What?
No, just a strong,
jawline,
fat cheeks right here.
So she had no conclusion to what she did.
She goes, "Oh, have you been to your PCP?" Surprisingly, I had just been to my PCP.
Been using PCP?
Again? You told me you gave that up.
It's angel dust that I don't use. I know when to say when.
And
Wait,
scene two.
PCP have to do with it?
Yeah, what is PCP?
PCP is a primary care physician.
I know what it means. That's not what I asked.
That's what I asked.
What is PCP?
Oh God! Yeah, this motherfucker barely knows what a doctor is.
I've been to the doctor several times in my life.
Exactly.
Yeah. When something goes wrong.
Once every other decade.
Oh, you know what?
Do the math, listeners. Do the math.
From the quick search, one WebMD says PCP parenthetical angel dust. So,
yeah, exactly. So it is the same thing.
It's anonymous. Wow. Yeah.
Anyway, no, why? You got some? You got some?
Do not use angel dust. Very bad.
I mean, I can't say for sure. I've never used it, but that guy in the bar that we tried to score some off seemed to be really adamant that we shouldn't try it.
He was like, I use it a lot. Do not use it.
I was like, that sounds, can you get us some? He's like, no, I absolutely will not get you any. And I thought that was a ploy. Like, we offered him double the price. Yeah. I thought it was like a gimmick to try and get him to, to up the price of it. But he was like, no, he would not do it.
Maybe he was just purposely trying to increase our jealousy levels.
Yeah, so he I'll do it. Okay, but I'll have to charge you 3 times the amount.
I do PCP all the time. Can we get some? No, and it's called angel dust.
When do your guests arrive tomorrow?
They arrive. They land in New York City at 2:30 in the afternoon. They'll probably get here around 4 o'clock, I'd imagine.
You taking the day off, or you working?
I will be working, and 9112 will be working as well. She'll work from home. I'll be in the office.
Okay.
And tomorrow night we're going out to dinner. If they wanted to go to a steakhouse.
All right.
And
hence the toilet cleaning.
Yes, exactly. Both 2 toilets.
The pre-unclogging of the toilets.
This is the bathtub that's being cleaned. I cleaned my bathroom yesterday. The whole thing, top to bottom.
But you regularly do it anyway. You regularly clean the bathroom. You love to clean. You love cleaning.
I do prefer a clean bathroom. Yes. I got a very good brush to clean the tiles of the bathtub. On the walls.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah. A grout brush.
Very rough
Amazon?
bristles. I got this from Target.
Okay. Almost as bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Target's pretty bad these days too.
Yeah, they are.
So they get here and then they'll hang dinner tomorrow night. Wednesday they're gonna do whatever. Thursday they're going to the
Wednesday and Thursday. You took Wednesday off?
I took none of the days off. I'll be working every day.
Okay. Yes. Smart move.
Wait, so they're on their own Wednesday?
They're on their own Wednesday. Yep.
Are you going to give
Thursday,
him a key to your house?
Yeah,
and 9112 might give him a key. I won't be giving them my key.
Oh,
She
she
can
should
give
be
that-
working from home. She'll be working from home.
I think she's gonna work from home. Yeah, the rest of the week.
How many house
that makes
keys
sense.
do you have total?
We have. I think we might have 3. I think we have 3 house keys.
Oh, so it's a big deal to give them your third house key.
They're not literal keys.
Whatever.
The fobs.
Yeah, the fobs. Yeah.
It's also not a little house, but I see how you glazed right over that.
Little house.
Go ahead, Philip. I called it a house. You didn't call that out.
Oh, I didn't even know.
It's a very, very fine house.
Yeah, that's what I meant by key.
Yeah, so they're on their own. I think they're going to the Lion King on Wednesday.
Nice.
Oh, I saw that once.
They already have tickets?
They have tickets, yes.
Nice.
Thursday, they're going to the Egg Xavier game. Or Xavier, some people might call it.
Okay,
hence
cool.
your call out to basketball earlier.
He is the husband, I believe, is an Xavier graduate.
Okay.
They're pretty good usually.
And if they win on Thursday, we will go to the game at MSG on Friday.
Ooh.
Nice.
Which will be a first and only time that I've ever, or would have ever been to MSG and paid for my entrance on my own.
Okay,
oh my
weird.
goodness!
How many
I know
times have you
you
been there
didn't.
and not gotten paid?
Yeah, you didn't pay when it involved my family. I know that much.
That's true. Yeah,
I think I've been there about 8 times and not paid.
You never paid.
So,
well, right.
That's awesome.
I'm having a pretty good streak.
I think I've only been there like 4 or 5 times. I think.
And
even that sounds like a lot. Maybe not.
And
you should go sell yourself onto the street so you don't have to pay.
Yeah, there you go.
Whatever you need to do.
Whatever it is. Don't worry, I have very rough hands.
Hang out at the goddamn bus station.
I don't
about
mean
$20 hand
anything.
jobs.
Bad. I just mean, do some odd jobs.
Rough hands for sale. For rent.
I went to see Bob Dylan there. He sucked.
Oh,
I went to see
yeah.
Roger Waters there. I was on mushrooms, speed, and weed, and that was an amazing show.
That sounds like a good show.
Mushroom speed. What do you mean by speed?
Oh, a bunch of Adderall. Like too many Adderall.
That sounds like a good combination.
And mushrooms. And it was a good, it was a good mix.
Do you even remember?
I forgot what show I was at. I was like, I've
probably,
heard them all
probably
10,000
drunk
times.
Too, knowing you.
Oh, I'm sure. It was probably a little pre-gaming, yeah.
Wasn't even at MSG. Never left the apartment.
Was it just in a Chinese restaurant eating MSG?
Yeah, exactly. I was eating MSG, yeah, exactly. Chugging packets of MSG.
And funnily enough as well. Funnily enough.
Yeah.
I think the first time I was at MSG was with Molecule and her family.
Wait a second.
No
You've been 7 times since then?
Yeah, I've
You've
been
never
there.
been before?
What?
I'm going all the time.
What?
You've never been there before? All the years you've been there, almost 20 years in New York?
That was in
20 years you lived in New Jersey?
2022, and it is barely 2025, and you've been there 7 more times?
Yeah, exactly. I know, it's crazy.
I know you're there for some sort of sport.
Because even when you said that, I was like, I thought it was his first time ever going, but I guess I'm just misremembering that.
You remembered correctly.
Yes. So what was your whole overall? Because I don't even remember the first time I went to MSG. What was your What did you think? 912 must have gone there without you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm sure she had.
She's probably there right now.
You're just like, go ahead, enjoy whatever, and you just went.
I've been there for a few concerts, some professional games, and some college
in the last couple
games. And the concerts are the best, then the professional games, and the college games are it's ass. I mean,
so it's sports for the most part. The things
sports
you're
for the
going
most
to?
part. Yeah.
What concerts have you seen besides Billy Joel? Obviously.
I saw Fish there.
Not a big fan.
And then there was also another
Central Park.
There was another concert. I forget who it was. The Fish concert was. We were there with a bunch of folks at 912, work with.
10 circuit coins.
Don't worry, he'll edit it out in post.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry.
I can't actually do that.
But 912 is with a bunch of the client taking her out and some of the other like people, and nobody knows Fish.
In the boxes.
Yeah, in the box.
Yeah.
Nobody knows Fish songs, and they're
I
all
know.
there.
Yeah, they're all talking over it. Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck's good? They're like, what song is this? They're like, it's the same song for
Fish,
20 minutes. They're like, wait,
Fish is like, you can't tell. Yeah. It's like 20 minutes long. It's just like, you don't even know what is the point of the same song or not.
And the funny thing that which I guess shouldn't have been too surprising to me is that I'd been to other concerts there before, and like I didn't really get the stench of like weed in the arena, and I kind of thought it would have been like, oh, you can't bring weed into the arena. But at the Fish concert, rest assured, everybody had weed in the fucking arena. Yeah.
Did you score some? Did someone hand you some?
No. I had taken a little something before, a gummy.
Okay, nice.
It worked pretty well.
It must have made it a little bearable, at least.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that 901-2 we were the last people to leave the box. Everyone else left. Everyone else was gone.
They left early because they didn't even know. They didn't even like Fish.
They're like, what the fuck is going on? They're like, we're out of here.
So you trying to tell me that you got a hand job in MSG and it's in the box in MSG? And then your hand job by 912.
You didn't even use lotion, but whatever,
You don't need to all the time.
Sharp.
Exactly. Spit works. Anyway, what's new in AI news? What's going on with AI news? What have we? Oh, we didn't even do the script yet. Let's do the script. The script is calling. Let's get that script going. All right, so.
Thank you for clarifying
that. You read the stuff in, this is the scene 1. It takes place in an office. You continue on with the narration, Fiddler.
Okay, the Neon Phoenix Case, a sci-fi noir radio drama starring Case, Molecule, and Fiddler. Genre.
What's the genre?
You don't have to do all this. Just scene 1. I already set this up. Scene 1. It takes place in an office. Go, Fiddler.
Sound of rain hitting a neon lit window, a whiskey glass being poured by Case, and a malfunctioning ceiling fan clicking in the background.
Neon City. The place where dreams go to die. And if they don't, someone will kill them for sport. My name's Case. Used to be a cop. Now I mostly drink and pretend I don't hear the screams outside my window.
Door creaks open. High heels clicking on the floor. A lighter flicks. Case exhales smoke.
You always answer the door this slow, detective. Or just when you're expecting trouble?
Lady, Trouble and I share a lease. What do you want?
I need you to find someone.
Join the club. Everyone in the city's looking for someone. Usually, it's themselves.
This is different. His name's Fiddler. And he's got something that could burn this whole city down.
Case slowly sets his drink down. A pause.
You know, I try not to do arson jobs on Wednesdays.
Then make an exception. You're gonna want to hear this.
Beat. The fan squeaks. Case pours another drink.
Fine, but I'll charge extra if someone shoots me.
Thunder rolls outside.
All right, now in this one, I believe, Molecule, you are not in it.
Okay.
This is an underground bar. It's called the Broken Circuit.
Low jazz music, hum of neon signs, background chatter of half-mechanical lowlifes. Case sits at the bar. A mechanical bartender slides him a drink.
There are only 3 places to find a man like Fiddler. And 2 of them end up with a body in an alley. The 3rd, well, that's where I started.
A chair scrapes. A robotic voice whispers.
You couldn't have come here, Case.
You always say that, and yet here I am.
The listening, the Nexus, the government, the goddamn vending machines.
Relax, Fiddler. Vending machines don't have hit squads.
You don't know that.
You got something, don't you? Something that makes people start sending killers after you.
Fiddler hesitates, then slides a small glowing drive across the table.
The Phoenix Drive.
Silence. Case picks it up, turning it over.
Sounds fancy.
Not fancy. Impossible.
A low hum of energy pulses from the drive.
It's a pre-collapse. And it doesn't just store data. It rewrites reality.
Pause. Case takes a long, slow drink.
Well, that's exactly the kind of thing people kill for.
Glass shatters. Footsteps. A heavy metal door is kicked open. That's because they already have.
Scene 3, ambush, gunfire, table flips, footsteps, Case and Fiddler running down a wet alley. Damn it, Fiddler! Next time just mail me a death threat instead.
They're here, Case. We gotta move.
A sleek black hover car screeches to a stop. The window rolls down, molecules inside, aiming a plasma pistol.
Get in, now.
They hesitate, more gunfire. Case curses. Fuck! Then drives into the car. Fiddler stumbles in after him. The car speeds off. Scene 4, the safe house, the reveal. Inside a dimly lit hideout, the home of old tech. A coffee machine sputters in the corner. Alright, someone start explaining before I start drinking again.
The Phoenix Drive isn't just a storage device. It's a failsafe.
It holds the source code for reality. Silence. Case blinks.
Gonna need you to run that by me again. Preferably with smaller words.
Reality as we know it, it's coded. Like a program. This drive, it's the master key. Whoever controls it
controls everything.
And let me guess, the people who are trying to kill us, they want to rewrite the world in their image.
No.
They want to erase it.
A radio crackles to life, and voice filters through the static.
I guess it's going to be, I imagine it's going to be it's voiced by Glitch Lord eventually, so I'll just do it. Detective Case, you shouldn't be here.
Case slowly turns to the radio. Fiddler freezes. Molecule tenses.
Oh, great. Now the radio's threatening me. The Phoenix Drive must be destroyed. It's the last line of defense.
Defense against what?
The
reboot. Oh, sorry. The reboot.
Silence. The city hums outside. The sound of distant sirens. A low electronic chime echoes through the room. Then
a beep from the Phoenix Drive. Oh, sorry.
A screen lights up. A single line of text appears.
Fiddler, you got that.
Program initializing. Welcome, Glitch Lord. Beat.
I really need a drink.
Deeply.
I really need a drink.
He goes, beat. Case sighs deeply. Dramatic cut to black. Music swells. To be continued.
Yeah, that's. So, what do you guys think? I know it's a little bit of a departure for us, you know, a little stretch.
My opinion, I love version 2.
I don't know. I like version 1. I love how I never know what the fuck is going on in any of the scripts. They make no sense at all.
That's why you save some time.
I mean, one day I'll edit them all together and make like an hour-long radio program.
There we go. And that'll be what everyone hears in hell. Perfect.
Exactly. It'll be playing over shitty loudspeakers in hell. On a loop.
What are you drinking, Molecule?
Chow. Cherry.
Oh,
Chow cherry.
Nice.
Of course.
Is that?
I poured it into a glass. That's what it looks like.
Oh, very nice.
Just kidding. This is vodka and cranberry juice.
Oh, that's a drink.
But you can see how I tricked you.
You did trick me. I thought you were drinking a Italian Pellegrino.
I mean, I am.
Yeah.
I'm double fisting it.
Yeah, there's the confusion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm slamming some fucking water.
What else do you have to clean in your house?
Well, I have to clean the rest of 9012's bathroom, and then obviously the stainless steel on the refrigerator, dishwasher, and the garbage can needs to be cleaned. I mean, I don't want to see a dirty garbage can. No.
True.
Are you going to be seriously cleaning it every day that they're here so they always see a completely undirty garbage can for the entire site?
And then you see this. You see the setup there where the couch is smushed together?
Oh, yeah, I would say for our listeners, it looks like you have two couches that you push together.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's exactly what it is.
So you guys can lay down there and watch TV? Is that what's going on? You and
that's exactly right.
Okay. Oh, a snuggle fortress.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So that has to be, it's a sectional, so it has to be unsectionalized. And then it goes. You probably remember what it looks like from.
I think so. Yeah, you probably unsectionalize.
I've sat on that bad boy.
And then this desk will go over here in this area.
That's how I remember it.
And then
you mean that folding table?
This folding table. Yeah, exactly. This desk.
That's really a desk.
Yeah. And then you'll also see that this room, which you're familiar with.
Yes.
That's what you're familiar with.
It's a little different. You see, there used to be a desk here.
There used to be also 800 bottles of water stacked up in the corner.
Don't worry, I have to get some bottles of water tonight. Thank you for the reminder. Now the desk is here in the bedroom. See that?
Oh,
that is more of a proper desk.
So that's how 9012 can work while they're here.
Exactly. They're sleeping. She usually works in here, but now she'll be working in here.
Fiddler, do you want to go to Thanksgiving in Pennsylvania and pick us up?
Yeah, that sounds a great idea. Come to Thanksgiving in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's an idea.
Yeah. Run by 912.
Yeah. Okay. By the whole squad.
And just a random question: are you two going to Thanksgiving?
No, you'll be there.
No. Okay, good.
Yeah, we're planning on going for Thanksgiving to my family in Pennsylvania. It'd be cool if you guys, since I know you don't, I think you guys just go to the fucking Brazilian steakhouse for Thanksgiving usually.
Yeah, I'd love to see what 9012 has in the works. I will mention it to her.
Yeah. See, it would be fun. I think if you guys come in.
I'm guessing she's planned nothing at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. We just thought about the idea of because
I think we come back with you to New York and maybe fly out of New York. We'll spend a couple days in New York.
It will have been almost 3 years by November by the time he has seen his family. So we were thinking of flying to Pennsylvania for Thanksgiving,
gracing them with my presence.
And then we just thought about the possibility. And if you guys,
and then we thought, we're trying to figure out how to get to the airport. And we thought maybe it'd be fun if you guys could come to Thanksgiving there and with you.
And then maybe we could hang out with you guys for a couple days.
That'd be lovely.
After that,
and then fly out of New York.
It'd be nice and cold. There might be some snow on the ground. It'd be great.
There'll be snow. Oh yeah,
and we're getting on you early, so that we can train you.
It's good. I will float it by 912. And get her reaction. You never know what she's thinking.
Right,
you never know.
Yeah, you don't know.
But we would love to have you.
It would be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun?
It'd be fun.
Yeah. It would be a lot of fun. It would be a different sleeping experience than you had before, but whatever. You'll get a good sense.
Molecule's mother and sisters for the first time ever the next day, so it should be a little bit of less stressful.
Whatever. They're easy.
And now you get along with your mother really well.
Yeah,
about your sisters, but your mother, you go very
well. Well, we'll see them all for Easter, actually.
That's true. They're all coming for Easter.
Would you guys? I'm sure that Molecule's mother would be fine if you guys want to come down for Easter.
That probably won't happen.
It's next month.
But
I'm sure she would agree. She would love you guys to come. I'm sure she would.
I'll still be working, but when I'm not working,
that is in 40 days because it's on 420.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the 10th.
Jesus made it work. Jesus did more than that in 40 days. So did you.
He turned water into wine. That boy can do anything.
He turned wine into water.
Yeah, he's a miracle worker.
So don't sell yourself short. So are you.
Yeah, I have my moments.
Just think of how many times you've walked on water, the equivalent in HR. Like, uncountable number of
I know.
times.
Yeah. I was chatting with a colleague today, and she was wondering how I'd been employed so long, continuously.
How long have you worked for your current company?
Oh, I've been there 18 years.
Wow.
Yep.
Do you get anything special if you make
Oh.
it to 20?
You get like a small award, like it's like
I
like
remember when I made it 10
like
years, they gave us this book of shit things to pick from, and they were all like fucking cheap ass appliances and stuff.
yeah. I think we get like some equivalent like value gift, and you can either get like a gift card, or you can buy it in like some shop.
That's
You can
funny. How much of a gift card
money.
would it be? Like $100.
I'm gonna guess like $300, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
So no,
Yeah.
nothing too crazy, but
Yeah.
it's not. I mean, if you're there and you hit the 20-year mark, great, but it's not worth staying. If I'm gonna work another year and a half to get $300 gift card.
About to say you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
no! Oh no! Are you staying on?
He might. He's probably gonna die in that role. He's gonna die in most of the people that work in HR die in HR.
What? I don't know. I don't like that. You never know. I feel like he ain't retiring.
There was someone recently that had retired, and they had been at the firm. I believe it was like 52 years.
Jesus.
Holy
in HR.
Shit.
Of course.
Quite a few.
And
you know what helped her stay that long? AI. Obviously. Power of AI.
This is an AI
podcast. 42 minutes in.
We were supposed to. Glitchwood came up with a bunch of things we're supposed to tackle in today's. I just.
And that couldn't have been more of a lie. 52 years with AI.
Exactly. They could not. Yeah, they could not. All right. So we have. What happened is there was an AI confessional booth. Did you guys hear about this? This church in Switzerland set up a Jesus on a monitor. So you go into say your it's been so long since I did one of these. Your confession. You go in there and you say act of contrition or whatever. And it was, instead of like a priest, it was an AI Jesus on a video monitor, listening and answering, and ChatGPT hooked up to it, answering and talking to you.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Pun intended.
AI Jesus.
Jesus.
Now, it wasn't the AI Jesus that I've been, that I showed you guys. They created
it was actually ChatGPT?
It was ChatGPT. It was a front end of some video generating service that I hadn't heard of. Some like on-the-fly video generating service, ChatGPT, yeah, and it was something else, some other thing too. But it was those three things working together, and it gave people, and some people hated it, some people loved it. People are asking when it's going to come back. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Who used this?
This is a church in Switzerland.
A church in Switzerland. Okay.
Oh wow!
They did it for only 2 months.
Still kind of a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they don't just make hot chocolate.
That's a good ending. That's a good segue into our next AI, which is AI in law enforcement. Police in Devon and Cornwall are trialing AI cameras capable of detecting drunk and drug-impaired drivers. So before they actually even do anything, before police can see them, the AI are going to get using camera footage. They're going to figure out when someone appears to be driving drunk or on drugs.
What?
Yeah.
That's going to have so
good.
many false positives.
You
That's
think?
ridiculous.
The technology analyzes images of passing cars to identify signs of driver impairment and alerts nearby officers. So even if it's going to be false positives, it's going to alert the police. The police are going to come look for this car and now watch them to see if they act
Oh my God, I don't like that at all. It's bad.
That's crazy, right? And
that's that is pretty nuts.
Now, the BBC, and a lighter thing is the BBC News is now integrating AI into their news. It's establishing a new department focused on integrating AI technology. It moves to engage younger audiences, and it's going to tailor the news to your preferences. Now, Google kind of already does that in a way. They kind of like you can select what you want to hear about, and the more you end up when you talk about things, you get the news of that. You know, your web search and everything is tailored.
That is such a horrible idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's like of course you don't want to hear about all this horrible stuff going on. You know. Anytime
Facebook tries to I don't even want ads to be I don't want them to know anything. I just want the worst ads ever. I don't want them to know anything about me.
Yeah, but they do though.
They do, but that's how I have. Yeah, but I try. I try to change all my settings so that it doesn't, because I don't want targeted ads. So just try to sell me fucking muscle drinks and.
And this is a couple months
American
old.
But
the AI
whatever.
Determine what Santa's going to look like. Go ahead, Fiddler.
If you like muscle drinks, it's okay.
I got these guns are too big already.
This is a safe space.
I can only imagine the ads that are popping up on your feed, Fiddler. I can only imagine that. It's got to be the weirdest fucking shit.
Well, that's the whole fucking point of news, is that you're supposed to hear what's going on in the world, not what dumbass shit you're into.
I know.
That's
crazy.
I mean, that's what we have all of our social medias for. It just tailors to us.
Yeah.
I mean, even our news.
I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. But I think the Guardian's point though is that young people are not engaging in that spoon-fed the news. You know, they're using AI and they're seeking out their own things. And so it's if you don't engage with them, maybe there's a chance that you could. If you do engage with them, maybe there's a chance where you could just kind of tie in things that are happening to their.
Okay.
Or something, I don't know, but if they're just going to go somewhere else for the news, than the Guardian, then the Guardian's not going to be able to do anything to help.
True. What else you got for us?
So AI was able to predict what Santa Claus is going to look like in 2050, which is pretty funny. I sent you guys the image on Telegram. But the funny thing is, it also badly predicted what Santa Claus would look like in the 60s and 70s. Although I really love the 2010 Santa Claus. If you check it out, I will post it on our YouTube.
I just heard some crazy gossip that I guess I won't bring up.
Okay.
Unrelated to Santa Claus.
That would be probably preferable to whatever. Yeah, save it for off the pod.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with Santa
Claus. Sorry, what about Santa Claus? Nothing to do with Santa Claus.
Yeah.
We got a little distracted.
Is it a personal thing, or is it something you talk about, or is it movies and TV?
Yeah, you got the news too.
I see.
You got the news too on your chat.
All right. Well. Oh no.
Yeah. It's going on and on. Anyway.
Oh boy. Oh god. Oh boy. All right, Fiddler. What's happening is one of our friends chose this moment to let us know.
One of our fellow poker friends. Yeah, same place I met this fucking crazy motherfucker.
The two of them are but they didn't meet the poker, but they're breaking up. But they didn't mean poker. They
I know. That's what. Yeah, they've made it a year and now they're breaking up.
Oh, that's good.
He actually, when she came and visited us, he came with her one time. So we've actually met him IRL.
I see. Wow. Oh, did they move in with each other?
Yes. They did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you have a longer.
Well, yeah, they moved in really quickly.
They
I think they used the art. Yeah. They're like, oh, these guys worked out, so let's ours will work out too.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they didn't.
And then it didn't
on poker though, but we do play poker with both of them.
I see. I see.
I don't know if we still will.
Anyway, that's crazy. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
What about AI?
Are you two still playing poker on?
Yeah, we played yesterday.
I see.
We played yesterday.
I see.
I don't play nearly as much as I used to, but Molecule plays a little bit more than me. She'll log in and just play like a tournament or something.
Oh, I see.
I came in 15th place on our last MTT.
Oh, nice.
And you won some money.
Multi-table tournament to the listeners.
Yeah, very, very good. I won 150,000.
Oh, wow. That's a nice
so, Fiddler,
score.
you will not be gambling next weekend. You will not be gambling since they're in town.
When I did, yeah, we will not be gambling. We will be going to Las Vegas though the last week of March.
Nice, that's fun.
Yeah,
is that
with my mother?
You're saying there's no pod? Then there's no pod.
There will not be. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, there will not be a pod.
Okay.
The last week of March.
All right, good. Just so our listeners know in advance.
Yeah, I mean there could be with the two of you.
They could be.
But I will not be able to attend. I'll be with
without your fiddler.
That's fun.
The mother of Fiddler.
Nice.
And what were you about to do? What yeah, I feel like you were about to ask us something else about poker, but then
Case had mentioned what I was going to ask you. I say, looking a year back, do you guys play as often as you did then now? And the answer was no.
Yeah, no. I guess
nobody
we don't,
seems
but
to.
we still try to play. I mean, I guess at least once a week, if not more.
Like Shane, the co-host, the sometimes co-host of the guest host of this pod. He like basically stopped playing. I think you go through like phases. It seems like people go through phases, where like they play for a while and they stop and they slow down or whatever and they come back to it.
What is what would you say the big driver is of you not playing as much now as you did a year ago?
Well, I mean, we had to watch the Oscar movies because we were trying to watch all those.
Yeah,
and so
true.
I feel like the last couple months we were doing that. So I don't really feel like, I don't know. We still play kind of often.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe it's others not playing as much either. Maybe. So it's like our friend crowd is not always on, but I mean I don't know. It's not going anywhere in my heart.
No, definitely not. It's fun. I like the fact that each hand is completely on its own. So it's like,
and we just got legs recently.
Yeah, we did get legs, and the avatars have legs now, but they're always sitting because they're supposed to be at the poker table.
It's a sitting position, and I like to walk around and play, so I'm sure my avatar looks super ridiculous.
Like you do it, like Idiom.
Yeah, is the
the room.
This is a big yawn.
Oh, look at this! We have
912. Where is she? I don't see her.
Oh wait, I didn't see her.
You missed her. You missed her. Yep. She's probably home to clean the rest of the bathroom. Maybe.
I feel like that's good job.
Hurry home to clean the rest of the bathroom. I do. We all have our vices.
Yeah, exactly. Not me. I'm 100% perfect.
Yeah,
you sure are, honey.
That's your vice, perfection.
Thank you, dear. Yeah, exactly. I always strive to be perfect and succeed 99% of the
time. He is cooking us a stir fry tonight, so I'm not going to say anything disparaging at this moment.
Pot ends. Shrimp, veggies, edamame, 2 types of shrimp. No, just 1 type of shrimp. I was going to do a shrimp cocktail and a shrimp stir fry, but I was talked out of it. Rudely talked out of it by Mom.
Got made.
Yeah. Verbal abuse.
White rice.
Thank you, Fiddler.
Egg.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Throw an egg in there and onion for sure.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, toss some onion in there too. Fuck it.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna chop up some small pieces of sky and toss it on the top. Yeah. And try not to kill another dog.
Look at that scowl, upside down scowl.
What did you already have dinner, or are you in 912 about to eat dinner?
I have already eaten dinner. 912 is probably not eaten yet.
What did you have?
I had 2 slices of pepperoni pizza and a bowl of raspberries.
A whole bowl of raspberries, okay.
I love raspberries.
Well, it was one of those little packages, and I put it in a bowl, and I washed it, and then I ate the raspberries out of the bowl. I mean, if you're going to say the size of it, I would say it's like half a bowl of raspberries, or maybe even a quarter. Maybe a quarter. Not a full bowl. I filled up the package, put the package in the bowl.
A couple podcasts ago, like a month ago, you were talking about potentially eating a little bit of an onion in some way you were going to... Oh, pickled, maybe? Was it pickled?
Pickling,
tried that?
yes.
Have you tried it? How did it go?
I did. I did. I went to a restaurant and they had some chicken empanadas for an appetizer, and I was like, they probably have onion in there, and I was like, but I'm gonna just get them.
Yeah.
And they came, and there were a fuck ton of onion in the chicken empanadas. And I took a bite, and I was like, wow, there are a lot of fucking onions in here.
Was it
And then
empanada
I was like, but I'm
mama?
gonna eat
Was
it.
it empanada mama?
It was not. It was not empanada
That's a
mama.
good place. That's a good place.
And then I ate half the empanada, and I was like, I'm good. That was enough.
So you did eat some onion.
Sad.
You ate some onion.
I ate some onion.
Yeah,
So you
can,
cooked onion.
I feel like I can't even taste the onion in the situation. It just blends in with everything.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, not to me.
Not to you.
It blended in my stomach, and I said, mm-mm. Now this would be good. Nah, for you. That looks like some duck breast meat, but it looks super dry. Go to comments.
It does look pretty dry.
Why is that on your computer?
I was looking at a
menu.
I was looking at the photos
Is that your
for Joe's.
screensaver?
No. I've got an Asian restaurant, a new Asian restaurant that I went to, and I went to the other day. And
I just went to a new one. Molly could have been there, but I went to a new one a couple of days ago.
Oh. What'd you get to eat? What's your preferred dish? If you have a go-to.
Chirashi.
Oh, yeah,
Say that again.
We went to a place that he really liked.
Chirashi is my favorite dish. It's just raw fish, and it's like a mound of white rice, and just like a raw fish placed in there on top of it.
And some other things.
Yeah, seaweed. The seaweed was amazing. It's the best seaweed I've ever had. It was just amazing.
Really?
Oh wow, so good.
Better than New York City, apparently.
Yeah, I haven't had. It was the best one I've ever had, including anywhere that I've eaten in New York. I don't know what they did.
It was very good.
So good.
I tried a little.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
The fish was really good. All the stuff was fresh. Everything was very fresh. It was good. It was a great meal. I ate it all. I got full.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
There you go.
I'm getting a cold. Am I getting a new cold? I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
Uh-oh.
Well, we have less than 1 minute left. That'll teach me.
Stay salty. You'll get your nuts.
Something about vaginas.
Oh, nice.
A new tagline.
Uh.